Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Harp here again. We are here at the Retzer Nature Center in Waukesha, Wisconsin. We go for a little hike around the trail here. I think we're gonna start following the blue arrow here, and maybe if we come here again, we can try some of the other routes. But we're just gonna go along this trail and read some of the signs around too. Show them on video. Oh wait, this is already confusing. Why is there a blue line that goes both ways? And purple. What looks more intriguing? I think we'll go uphill. Because the trees up here look pretty cool. I've never been here before, so this is new for me too. Usually I come to places I know. This is the first video of a place I've never been before, so you guys are seeing it for the first time. I am, if you haven't before. If you have, comment and let me know. It's already a little bit of an incline here. Got no water with me as usual. Maybe next time I should bring water, because it is pretty hot out. Let me check the temperature real quick. About 85 degrees Fahrenheit. If you can see that. Yeah, you should. I mean, it's like the hottest part of the day right now too. So might have to cut this short if I get too thirsty, but for the video, I'll push through the dehydration as long as I don't feel like I'm gonna pass out. I drank plenty of water and ate beforehand, so I should be well prepared. This is unlike anything I've seen before. Ooh, butterfly. Wow, I've never seen one like that. Stay out of grass and flowers, the sign says. Well, yeah, I didn't plan on going in that tall grass anyway. Blue arrow, or purple. You know, I said I was gonna follow blue, but now the purple's looking better because I can see the horizon and it looks downhill rather than flat. So, holy crap, that view. Wow. That is amazing. I don't know how well it captures on video, but probably pretty damn amazing. Oh yeah, here's a sign. I think we passed one already, but Saturn. Scale 1 to 4.3 billion. Damn. Average temperature minus 220 degrees Fahrenheit. And a day is only 10 hours. That's pretty cool. 124 moons. Illustration of water blooms on Enceladus with Saturn in the background. Enceladus is a mid-sized satellite of Saturn, about 313 miles in diameter. In 2005, the Cassini spacecraft discovered geyser-like jets of water venting from the moon's icy surface. Hole in the ground I almost tripped over. I tend to trip a lot. There's actually a lot of holes. You gotta dodge these holes. Better than dodging horse poop like last video. I'd rather trip than mess up my shoe. I did not put sunscreen on and I am pale, so it might burn. What way to go? I'm gonna go down this way, because maybe we can go all the way on the outskirts and loop all the way around. This place is already looking awesome. I don't know how long the trail is either. So I didn't look at any maps, nothing. I'm just following those signs. And if we get lost, then you're lost with me. Lost without water or food or electrolytes. Don't be like me. Ooh, a monarch. I've never seen this many butterflies before, probably because they actually let the wildflowers grow rather than use crappy pesticides, which inevitably prevent them from having a food source. So, don't do that. I don't use any pesticides on my lawn. Nothing's a weed to me, unless it's got thorns. I only pull the things with thorns. If it doesn't have thorns, it can stay as long as it's not invasive. It's good views. Cicadas. Some birds. I've already seen like 3 types of butterflies. 2 of them I've never seen before. Maybe they require a certain wildflower that grows here. Ooh, a yellow finch. Wonder how well the camera captures that. It's because it's a pretty small bird. Ooh. Should go left here. This just loops back around. Let's get a quick shot and then we'll turn back because the flowers here, wow, they're amazing. There's actually a decent amount of people here. I haven't seen any yet. But they're back by a lot of the picnic tables at the start, and there's also a planetarium here. Maybe that's where everyone is. Because us Wisconsinites, we are not used to, I mean 85, maybe for some of y'all that's a nice temperature, but for 85 in Wisconsin, that is like blazing us up. We're not used to that. We prefer the cold, at least. I can't speak for everyone, but most people do. Browns Fen Nature Area. I'm going this way because it's shaded, and I need some shade. Some nice steps here. I like the natural landscaping. That's really nice. I got this path cut out between everything else growing so wild. I'm glad I came here already. This is awesome. I'm sorry I can't identify some of these flowers and plants. I'm no expert, but maybe you guys can. That looks like wheat or corn or something growing over there. Wonder if that's private property connected right to this public property. Well, I mean, I think this is private too. It's just open to the public. But oh, we still are following the yellow somehow. So much nicer under these trees. After walking in the blazing 85-degree sun for like 10, 15 minutes straight, that's, I mean, maybe not even, but it felt like that. Got some fallen trees here. Pretty cool. I hope there's a bench along the way. Maybe we can just sit for a second. What is that noise? Scratching. Sounds like scratching. Well, I'm not gonna go in there because I'm not supposed to, and also I don't know what that is. And it's kind of scaring me a bit. Ah, it's starting to smell nice. Haha, no mosquitoes landing on me. I can see them flying around, but I put on insect repellent this time with my short sleeves and stuff, so they ain't getting me. Little stream. Keep it going. Ooh, robin. Oh, I love robins. Those are like my favorite bird. And they're the Wisconsin state bird, if you guys didn't know. They're pretty chill. They fly way lower compared to most birds. Most birds don't even come down and lay on these lower branches. But robins, I think they're more accustomed to humans. They'll fly like right along with you. Our little buddies. This little boardwalk made out of planks is so nice. Nice little stream again. Imagine biking this. It said no bikes though, so can't bike here. Because I'm sure there's security and I ain't trying to get a ticket or get trespassed. Because it'd be nice to come back here. So, other than that, I ain't breaking any rules. Yeah, another butterfly. Oh, that thing's beautiful. Or is that a moth? I think it might be a moth because its body was pretty fat. See that? Does anyone know what that is? Wow, I've never seen nothing like that. Here's the back side. Oh, look at its wings on the other side. Little white dots and black dots. Jade showing. All right. There's like so many different scents here, it's just crazy. Usually my nose isn't this overpowered in a natural setting, but I guess there's so many things producing scents here. back out into the blazing hot sun. Oh, look, a bench. I'll just sit here for a second and read this sign, maybe. Uncommon plant community. The fen is one of the rarest wetland plant communities in Wisconsin. Characterized by its alkaline water chemistry, the fen is a type of wetland. The fen is fed by mineral-rich spring water that seeps out from the limestone bedrock beneath the surface. The hard water supports uncommon alkaline-tolerant plants known as calciphiles. If you guys want to read the rest of that, you can. That's pretty cool. And this type of wetland. You know, I didn't even know what a fen was. That's I'm learning too. So I'm sure you don't want to walk through that then, because it's probably muddy. And that's why they say not to walk through. And this bench is crappy though, because it is. Like the plank on the end is like jiggling around like I'm gonna bust right through it, and there's rusty bolts. So I don't want to sit on that too long and fall through it or something. So I'll keep moving. What were we following? Yellow, purple? I think yellow. I keep going yellow. Ah, stretch. Just cracked my spine. I don't know if we got that on camera. Would that be funny? I know you can't bike, but this would be awesome to bike with the different leveling and stuff. I can't make it so tempting like that. Sounds like something's waiting to... Maybe there's a deer over there or something. Sounds like there was something wading through the tall grass. Oh, black raspberries. They don't look very black, but that's what they look like when they're unripe. I pointed that out in one of my last videos, but if this is the first video you've seen, then you wouldn't have heard that. But just be careful because there's thorns on them. I don't know if you can eat them because it's private here. I mean, you can eat them literally, but holy crap. Look at that. Dude, that needs to be fixed. Someone's gonna fall right through that. That scared me because it went down and I was like, my heart skipped a beat for a second. I mean, they gotta maintain it every once in a while, right? I'd assume so. But it's wood, so what do you expect? Ooh, a little staircase up here. Where does this go to? An adventure awaits at the fen. Who's here? Mink? Oh, there's mink in Wisconsin? I didn't even know that. Pickerel, frog, and Blanding's turtle. Those two I've seen. Look at the view from the top. Keep moving. I don't know if I'm too fast-paced or too slow-paced with this, but when I'm sweating, I prefer to keep moving, keep the blood flowing. Good old breeze coming in. I don't know why I came here at the hottest part of the day. I could have came earlier when it was cooler, but I slept in a little bit, so I ate late. I came here late. Got here around 3:30 p.m., which was, of course, the hottest part of the day. It's actually 4:30 now, so maybe I got here a little later than that. Who cares? Now, when I was at the park by my house the other day, I saw like so much litter around, and it was kind of discouraging. I think next video I might do like a trash pickup or something just for fun, spread awareness. Maybe it'll inspire others to do the same. And then we can slowly clean up our local parks, because there was like way too many plastic junk around. But here I haven't seen a single piece of plastic yet, so they must either pick it up themselves, or people out here are more or less likely to litter. Who knows? I've seen litterers everywhere, so it's not unique to any one specific area. Oh, that looks ominous for some reason. Little shade. For some reason I feel like I'm going in a circle, but I guess because I've never been here. I just don't want to go too far and then hit a dead end and then have to walk 2 or 3 miles back that I may have already walked here. I mean, I couldn't have went that far, 2 miles max. But with no water, another 2 miles, I don't know. You know. I'll stop complaining now, because you guys are probably sitting in an AC room if you see this. Drinking water and eating snacks. And I wish I could be doing that right now too. But nature hits different, so I hope this inspires you to go out into nature yourself rather than just watch more nature videos. But if you do want to watch more nature videos, then please like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to keep posting these, going to new areas, and I'm going to get a camelback so I can actually go for longer hikes, and then maybe bring snacks and stuff too, have like a little picnic. Then I could definitely go 10, 15 miles maybe, because it's not my physical fitness that's preventing me, it's more my lack of preparedness, you know. Like, I'm not feeling tired right now because I Drank water and ate earlier, like I said, so. What is that bird? Just don't be like me if you're gonna go on a long hike. I'm just cheap and I haven't bought a camelback yet. Little bridge area. Cool to go down there, but I don't want to break any rules. Because we're gonna make it back. Oh, sure. See the other side now? It's on the other side. Oh, that's way more covered. The other side looked cooler, to be honest. So. I recorded a quiet hike yesterday where I just walked through nature for like a half hour. And I think I'm gonna do that more often too. Maybe of the same location, so we can have like one video like this one where I yap and talk to you guys, read the signage and describe what I'm seeing, and then other ones where I'm just walking through, no yapping, and we can have two consistent formats going at a time, and then two different audiences can form of people that like both, right? Something like that. I think that'd be cool. Right now I'm just showing off Wisconsin, but which we're gonna make our ways around all Wisconsin if we can, and then branch out of Wisconsin. Maybe go to places out of state. And eventually I'd like to travel the world, but I do not have the funds for that right now because I'm unemployed. But that's okay, because I'm really enjoying it, because doing things like this after work, I would be too spent. I'd be like fully exhausted working in a factory, lifting stuff and moving stuff all day, so. I mean, I guess I could have done it on a weekend, but just making excuses now. But life has never been greater, actually, even though I'm not making any funds. You know, it's weird how when money isn't your main objective, you actually start to enjoy life a little bit more. I just realized money is a tool to achieve your goals and your dreams that is necessary. And I wish it wasn't too, you know. Wish we could all just travel around the world and stuff for free or very cheap, but not in this current timeline. Maybe in the future, we can only hope. It'll become cheap for everyone, or free. Yeah. I tend to be a little too optimistic sometimes, but I used to be really pessimistic, so it's a big contrast. Look at the leaves on that. It's like some of the brightest red leaves I've ever seen. You rarely see red leaves in the summer. Everything's green. It's such a contrast compared to everything else here. Like, look around me. It's all green right here. The only red thing. I'm definitely getting to areas where less people walk because the trail is being less maintained here. Little rickety walkway. If I bust through, oh my God, right as I say that, splashed. Oh, this is getting really rickety. I mean, I'm only like a foot off the ground, so it's not like we're gonna drop to our death or anything. This still isn't looped yet though, so I don't know how far we're going here. I'm starting to get a little thirsty. I'm gonna keep following the yellow arrow. From now on, we follow the yellow. So I need to find my way back. And the only other way would be turning around. We can't do that. It's getting very hilly here. Sorry if I'm starting to breathe hard into the camera. Oh wait, this is that suspected corn or wheat field we saw earlier. That might mean we finally looped around. Thank God. Freedom. Oh yeah, look. This is where we started. We looped all the way around. Okay. We're gonna start heading back here. Maybe we can find a side path or something, but this path we're now walking along is already one we came from. I guess we can go back to that fieldy area where we started in the beginning and loop around that. There were some more of those solar system signs, since this is like a planetarium. What does that sign say there? I don't want to go through the grass to read it, so I guess my eyesight isn't as great as I thought, even with glasses on. Probably need a new prescription. I'll watch the video back, maybe I could read what it said. I think it was just some warning for the tourists. There we go. See way back there? That's where we came from. That tree line up there, that's where I started. So now I know where I am, so we're just gonna loop around, because this, where I started originally, there was a right turn, so that means this is like just a giant circle. So I know it's probably less than a mile now. The views here aren't as great now as they were, excuse me, back there, but at least we got some lovely birds. You know that bird is, comment below. So I love its song. The pale white man has no sunscreen on. He's gonna burn to bacon. And I may regret doing so. I don't know. I actually have been going outside a lot lately, so I don't know why I'm not tanning or nothing. I put that insect repellent on. Is there a natural sun blocking quality to that? I don't know. I guess I tend to be under trees a lot. The park by my house is way more covered than this. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess this is a bigger area, so there's also more open area, but there's just as much wooded area. All private lands ahead. Oh, so that field, okay, yeah. That's what that orange sign is saying. That was private, so you couldn't go through there. Okay, good thing I didn't then. Ooh, more flowers. Glamorous. At least I know the lighting's good on this, because there's no way that the lighting will be bad with how intense the sun is right now. It's like not a single cloud in the sky. At least I don't see any. Remember to look up, kids. Don't listen to them when they tell you not to look up. Daisies or something? Kind of look like daisies. Another flying thing, moth, butterfly, something. Why are like the droning noises of cicadas actually kind of relaxing? It used to annoy me when I was little, but now they're just part of the natural landscape. Another monarch, or monarch look-alike. He is zooming. What is that? What is that flower right there? Why does it look simultaneously dead and alive at the same time? You know what I mean? I mean, it hasn't rained in a couple days, so it might just be thirsty. Because some plants get like overly dramatic where they look like they're dying. The minute they get some water, they perk up like instantly. Probably some type of survival mechanism. Or it could have just been dead and claimed to be an expert. Those trees look cool growing in the grasslands there. So I guess this is what Wisconsin would look like naturally if we didn't just mow our lawns and cut down trees to put up suburbs and whatnot. It's beautiful, really. Because I know what Wisconsin looks like naturally by going up north, because that's like a whole different type of biome versus down here, which are more grasslands. It's more naturally flat. And it's slightly hilly. And definitely not like other states out west and whatnot. No mountains here. It'd be cool if there was though. coolest things we have, I guess, are the bluffs, like at Devil's Lake. Maybe I'll do a video there. Go to Devil's Lake. That place is a lot more packed usually. I feel my blood a-pumping, my heart a-pumping. It's going hard, hard in the paint. Well, I mean, I'm just really hot. Like I said, I don't want to waste blood though, so I'm gonna keep going. Looks like this, back to the yellow arrow. We keep going this way. Is this going another wooded area? Oh, maybe. Like I said, I've never been here, so maybe the video will keep going. I don't know where this goes. I want to get 100% completion on this. Well, it won't be 100% because I'm only following the yellow arrow. That goes back up. And this goes down. Decisions. I don't know why I bag up that too. Screw it. Doing it for the video. If I die out here or pass out from exhaustion, get the video and upload it to YouTube. I'll go viral. Man dies hiking in the wood and no water. The importance of having a map, water, and food. There's like indigenous people that can do this easily though. You go like 6 hours without water. The worst I'll feel is a little lightheaded, right? This is all blocked off anyways. So it looks like we'll just have to turn. Yellow trail closed, look at that. Just have to turn back then. Or we'll follow that blue there. Due to current trail conditions, yellow trail is temporarily closed for our patrons' safety. I guess the video cut out again somewhere between where I cut off and, well, we were mostly towards the end when I did cut off. So if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will have more like this again. Thanks for watching. Peace.